everyone, this is Shayna Hiller from Build Your Personal Yoga Business. And today I'd like to talk about the one thing that you have to do to make everybody happy. And guess what that is? Nothing. There's no way to make everybody happy. There's absolutely no way. The reason I'm sharing this is very specific. This is because of you, several of you have come to me and said, oh my goodness, I'm following my truth and I'm really tuning in to what I feel is my calling as a yoga teacher, whether it's a particular style or way of teaching. And I find that some people don't like it. Some people either leave the class, they leave negative feedback. And what I have to say to that is, congratulations. Let's celebrate. Keep going. I had a business mentor several years ago who said, if you are making everybody happy, if you don't have any criticism whatsoever, your business is not growing and it's not flowing because it's impossible. It's impossible to make everybody happy. So following our truth requires courage. It requires confidence. It requires a sense of steadfastness and trust that with compassion, following what you feel is your calling, your particular style or a way of teaching yoga, that you will attract the people who are meant to be in your realm as students, as clients, and as followers. Example, when I started teaching yoga, I was asked to sub several classes all the time, and I remember being asked to sub some restorative yoga classes, which was not my type of class, my style of class. I really enjoyed teaching vinyasa or hatha yoga. And I remember reluctantly saying yes to teaching restorative. And not only did I feel like I wasn't connecting with my students, I was really just saying yes because of my mind, but I felt like I was overexerting myself in order to please people. In order to make people happy. Your job is not to make people happy. Your job is to share yoga from a place deep within you, deep within your heart, deep within your soul, deep within your intelligence and your studies and your wisdom. And if people have a response to that, whatever it is an opportunity. Say, for example, someone is resistant. It's too hot for this person. I gotta leave, or I'm gonna just sit out and not do the flow with the rest of the class. You do not have to take that personally. That human being, that person, that student is having a response to an experience, and that response is his or her own response. Maybe they're coming up against some personal resistance. Maybe there's an old emotion or experience that's rising to the surface in order to be addressed. And so if you can hold space for that and allow that and lessen the intensity or the value or the seriousness that you give to criticism or negative feedback, and instead say, thank you, I'm gonna use this, right? I'm not just saying like, oh, if someone says that they don't like something about your style, to just say, well, you know what, it's not aligned. No, absolutely. It's crucial to allow and receive feedback constructively. And however anyone gives it to you, to say thank you and meditate on it for yourself, right? Like, oh, well, maybe I could slow down my flow a little bit, or maybe I could offer some more child's poses. Because if you were to ask a bunch of people, hey, how do you like my yoga classes, right? And everybody says, good, it's good, right? Like that doesn't really give us much of an understanding of why. I mean, if it is good, great, but give me examples. Where could I improve? Where could I do better? So it's important that you don't please everybody. Otherwise, you'll never grow because you're going to never know what you could be adding or subtracting or what your true calling is. But please know, especially if you are a people pleaser, that there is no way to please everybody. And the more that you receive a variety of responses, the more you're growing as a yoga teacher. It's really just about honoring your truth and trusting that by doing so, you will magnetize the right people to you. If you feel exhausted, if you feel like you're overdoing it or you're trying too hard to make people happy, I say take a breath, come back to yourself, and teach from a place of relaxation, of authenticity, and of ease. And with time, with consistency, you will build a strong following, and that's all I have. I mean, I really, really, really Can't stress this enough. Criticism is not a bad thing. It's an opportunity to grow. And oftentimes I see people out of fear of criticism or fear of people not liking it or fear of negative feedback, they don't grow. They don't take the next step. So whatever it is that's on your to-do list, that class you've been wanting to teach, that studio you've been wanting to reach out to, that interesting sequence you've been wanting to offer your students, or this retreat or workshop idea that you have, put it out there. Take that next step. You won't know until you try, and there's so much magic in store for you. So leave me a question if you have it below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tap below. I have lots of free offers for you, free ebook, free retreat blueprint, many other beautiful opportunities for you to learn more and grow your personal yoga business. And if you are new or you are not yet a yoga teacher, you're interested in becoming a yoga teacher, I am offering a 200-hour yoga teacher training this summer in Costa Rica. Yes, paradise. I would love to have you join. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Keep teaching. Keep spreading your light. Namaste.